Alright, let's talk about national grid. I heard it has fallen again. Abi collapsed. Which English are you guys using for it? Because tell me the reason why this national grid keeps falling over and over again, and they are not fixing it, like they are not bringing a perfect and permanent solution for it. It doesn't make sense. This national grid, with the way it's looking like, I feel it has come to stay because judging from the way this Tinubu regime and all that has been going in this country, and it seems like nothing positive has been coming out since he became the president. I feel this national grid, even if they fix it, the possibility that it might still fall and collapse again is very high. But we don't pray for it though. We don't pray for it. But from the way this regime has been going and all that, any issues, even in the past tenures of an administration that's been going on, no, any issues that the country is facing, like you just say that it is there permanently. Once they say there is an increase in this thing, it doesn't go down, it just goes up. They might just reduce it a bit, but it will never go back to the way it used to be. If fuel was 100 naira and they increase it to 300, you might just hear that okay, it has gone down to 200, but it will never go down the way it was before. That's the way this country has been going on for the whole past years. Even when they say okay, prices of things has increased, it will just reduce a bit, but it will never go back to the way it is. So judging from the past administration and this current administration, I just feel this national grid has just come to stay. My concern go to a whole lot of family that don't have a substitute for all these light issues and everything that has been going on. Some families don't have gen, some families don't have solar, some family don't have any source of generating light aside from the electricity. And it's not going to be easy because judging from the last one, the previous one just happened, like I witnessed it and it's not funny. Like you have to go to a different place where they own gen, you pay for them to charge your phone, and your mind will be up because there's no guarantee that your phone is safe. You might just go there and they've stolen your phone. And even this very past one that happened the last few weeks, they robbed a particular shop and they stole over 200 phones. And this is because of this same national grid that we're talking about. The national grid happened and people went to a charging center to charge their phones and their phones were stolen. You can imagine the anger, the bitterness, the frustration that will be going on in people. Like just one phone, just one phone. We know how phones are expensive. And even those that have generators and some other means of generating electricity, they still cannot afford fuel because fuel is on the high side. And how much fuel do you think you will buy that will sustain you for hours, like 5 hours or plus, that you want to use it? So this national grid stuff is something that will affect 80% of Nigeria, because for the rich, for the poor, so it's still affecting you one way or the other, even though you have the money to like exclude yourself from the issue on ground. It's still affecting you. Anyhow you want to put it, it's still affecting you. So now, judging from things that have been happening, national grid has happened. There is nothing we can currently do about it. So how are we going to make a way where there is no way? How are we going to survive in the situation? And there are a couple of ways where how we could survive in this situation. Okay, and one is to get solar. I know it's a bit expensive. There are affordable ones, there are little ones that are not as big as the rest and expensive, but there are small and affordable solar that we could afford. At least, even if it's not going to power your house, it could charge your phones. So I feel one is to get a solar. Number two, we need to get power bank. because power bank now is just like a lifesaver. If you don't have power bank, you need to get power bank or big portable power bank that you can take wherever you are going, and you charge your phone freely, and you be safe that okay, your phone is with you, it's not with someone else, and you think okay, what if they steal it? So I feel we should get power banks. Number three, we need to be cautious. Like, we need to know who we give our phones and where we keep our phones for charging, because this situation going in this country is opportunity for all those thieves to make use of it and steal people's phones. We need to be cautious of our environment and things we give out to people. Something is going on in the country that you might not be aware of, and you can't be aware of all of them, but a lot is going on, so we just need to be careful. So the fourth one is having a generator. Yes, I think at least for those that can afford a generator, because I know not everyone that can afford a generator. So for those that can afford it, I feel it's currently a necessity for you to have a generator in your house if you currently don't have one. So generator is number 4. Okay, so this fifth one, which is the last one, is for people that are doing businesses that required constant light, and as it is now, there is no light, and most of them don't have a substitute to which they can use to preserve what they are selling. So it's for them to just like move or change plan to start doing something that will not really require constant lights. Like, they could change business for the meantime, because for someone that is selling fish, for example, and you don't have light, how do you think you will cope? So if you feel it's going to be something that will be difficult for you to do, so I feel for the meantime you switch to some businesses that will not really require you having light, or require constant light, or require you putting things in the fridge, but you can do. So you just need to adapt as the country is going. You adapt.